Now, if you're a business owner and you're spending 50,000 shillings, 100 or even 300 plus thousand shillings on Facebook ads, and you're frustrated with long sales cycles and inconsistent cash flow and bad quality leads from these ads, I want to ask you today, is your sales team to blame for the results that you're getting from your ads? So let's talk about it. So to tell you the truth, I'm actually not a sales expert, but here's what I've done. Over the past 4 years, I have generated over 10,000 leads from Facebook ads, and I've followed up with them, and I've turned quite a number of those leads into actual clients. And right now, this is just me showing you my insights into what it takes to turn your leads and to turn your Facebook ads profitable. So let's talk about sales. In the old world, let's say around 2010 to around 2020, you could get away with following up with your leads at least 3 to 4 times in order to turn them into actual clients. But today, in 2025 going to 2026, this is actually something that you cannot get away with. In fact, there was a study that was done by InsideSales.com, and which says basically that 6 to 12 follow-up attempts increase the chances of converting a lead into a client, especially in high-ticket service or product businesses. And this basically means that right now, the best way for you to turn your leads into clients is by following up with them 6 to 12 times. Now put a pin on that, because that is going to be relevant in a few minutes right now. Now, your salespeople are human, right? They get busy, they forget things. Sometimes they prioritize new leads, sometimes they prioritize hot leads, and the problem is that 80 to 90% of your leads get ignored. And now remember, you need 6 to 12 unique interactions with your leads in order to turn them into clients. That is unique follow-ups. And basically the reason why you need 6 to 12 unique follow-ups is because the amount of work that is required to turn a lead into a client is actually way more than people think it is. Because think about this, when a lead comes from an ad, they are a total stranger. You have to educate them about your services. You have to pre-sell them on your services. You have to warm them up. You have to sometimes build some form of a relationship with them. And you also have to nurture them in order to turn them into clients. Now, let's say in your particular business, you need 10 follow-ups to turn your leads into clients. And let's say on every month, every single month, you're getting about 1,000 leads. So 1,000 times 10, that is 10,000 follow-ups per month. And that's a lot of follow-ups if you don't have the required number of salespeople to handle that kind of volume. And in this kind of situation, you are guaranteed that if you don't have enough salespeople, or maybe if your sales team is not equipped to handle that kind of volume, a very big number of those 1,000 leads are going to be wasted away. So they are going to be stuck in your CRMs, they are going to be stuck in your Google Sheets, or maybe even in your contact lists. And when I say follow-ups or unique interactions, I'm meaning maybe they called you, that's one unique interaction. Maybe they chat with you, that's another follow-up. Maybe they visit your website, that's another interaction with your business. And maybe they watch a video on your social media, that's another follow-up or interaction with your business. So let's say in this situation, you're getting 1,000 leads, but your sales team can meaningfully follow up with only 10% of those leads. So out of 1,000 leads, you're getting 100 to actually be followed upon 10 times or more. And out of those 100 leads that you can actually follow up upon, only 20 of them become clients. Your sales team may not be able to adequately get you the results that you're looking for. And whose fault is it? Maybe it's your leads. Your leads may be terrible quality, right? And there are ways to get better quality leads. For sure, that is the truth. Or maybe it's your sales team and they're not putting up optimum performance. That could be the case. But, and this is actually the most certain problem, you are having a capacity problem. And this is why your ads are not performing as well as you'd like them to be. And this is why I'm a big proponent of systems. And what do I mean by that? Systems, basically, it's just a machine that can be able to do 80 to 90% of your sales team work on an automated level. So basically, systems are the only thing that can follow up with your leads each and every single one of them 10 times or more. So you can get 1,000 leads or 2,000 leads or 5,000 leads. Basically, the system can handle a huge volume of leads in a very efficient way. And I'm not saying that sales teams are obsolete, because you still need your salespeople. But what I'm saying is, imagine if you have 1,000 leads and you have a system that follows up with them twice a day, every day for 30 days, or even for 60 days, or even 90 days. But let's say in this case, 1,000 leads followed up twice a day for 30 days. That is 2 times 30, which is 60 unique follow-ups per lead. And this system is basically empowering your sales team to turn those leads into clients by educating them, nurturing them, pre-selling them, answering their questions, warming them up, and doing all that work such that when that lead is handed over to the sales team, they are way more likely to become clients. And this is where your ads become widely profitable. When you have a system that turns a 0 out of 10 lead, someone who doesn't know anything about your business, into a 10 out of 10 client, someone who is actually ready to purchase your services, systems can get that person from a 0 to an 8, meaning that this person is educated, nurtured, answered their questions, the person is pre-sold, and they have some form of a warm relationship with you, such that this 8 out of 10 person handed over to the sales team is way more likely to become a client, and it's way easier for your sales team to close this person as a client. And again, ads could be the problem. For sure, there are better ways of getting leads. There are better ways of getting quality leads. Or maybe it's the marketing agency that you're working with. Maybe they are not giving you the best results that you could get from your ads. But more often than not, it is actually how you turn your leads into actual clients. So if you'd like to check out this system that I'm talking about and how it can get you qualified leads and qualified booked calls with people who are actually 8 out of 10 that know, like, and trust you and are easy to close as a client, check out the video on your screen right now.